What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into Sheree Whitfield and her Prison Bae Tyrone. It is going down in the situation right now. Tyrone and Miss Sheree are not feeling each other right now because Tyrone is upset with Sheree Whitfield because he believes that she tried to put him back in prison. Lord have mercy, Sheree just came to collect. Sheree just came to get what she was owed and what was deserved to her baby. Because in any event, she was out there putting money on your book. She was out there coming to visit you. And then on top of that, she was on the phone with you, making love through the phone. Call me through the phone. It was a phone type of relationship going on. But that was her choice because she could have been running the streets. Who's to say she wasn't? But at the same time, we don't know if Tyrone and Sheree Whitfield are doing this for a storyline because we already know that they are filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta. In any event, Sheree needs a partner. She needs a man in the situation and she wants Tyrone to be there because the last time that she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, she was talking to him through the phone and she was basically letting people know she had a relationship with him. She was keeping his name up and popping. So in any event, you know, now she want to bring him on the show and let people know that, hey, she's dating him. But in any event, the story goes very south and Tyrone is feeling a certain type of way. As you can see, you know, Miss Sheree is sitting down. She's at a cafe. She's at a restaurant. You can see 2 menus. You can see some silverware. She's looking good in that brown boots and that fur jacket, fur scarf, or fur, you know, overcoat that she got on. And baby, if Tyrone would have came through and then the popos would have showed up and arrested him because he violated probation or home confinement or anything like that, that would have made the ratings go wild for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that would have also solidified, you know, Sheree Whitfield once again when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because as you guys know, all the other franchises right now of the Housewives, they got all types of legal case going on, all types of legal stuff, all types of white collar crime. And Sheree knows that, you know, that's popping right now. Housewives and court cases, baby. But in any event, Tyrone is feeling a certain type of way about the situation. And he did not meet up with Sheree Whitfield because he didn't want to get in trouble and he didn't want to go back to jail at all. And so right now, Sheree Whitfield and Tyrone are not speaking. They are not talking. So we're going to see how this situation panned out. Sheree is not on speaking terms with her boyfriend Tyrone at all because her reality TV career almost cost him his freedom. Lord have mercy. You know, Sheree is worried about getting her reality TV career back on and popping. If that means sacrificing Tyrone gonna be sacrificed, baby. She ain't in love. She's in love with the money. She's in love with the fame. She's in love with taking care of her kids. She's in love with providing for them and paying for their tuition. A man is a man, a whore lord. So in any event, moving on. So let's get down to this situation. So in any event, Tyrone and Sheree, they are having some issues. They are having some problems right now. Tyrone feels like Sheree is trying to put him back behind bars and she don't really got his best interest at all. And she's only cared about her TV career. Of course she is. But in any event, a source close to Tyrone and Sheree Whitfield basically told TMZ that Tyrone and Sheree have not spoken to each other since November 6th incident, where Sheree told Tyrone she was leaving NYC to go visit him down in Philly because, you know, they like them Philly cheesesteaks or whatever the case may be. But in any event, when Sheree was about to meet up with Tyrone, she told him that, you know, she's going to have a camera crew with her and the camera crew was going to be there, you know, and she wanted Tyrone to meet her down at the restaurant. And Lord have mercy, the situation, you know, didn't pan out like Sheree wanted to, point blank period, because Tyrone was like, what are you talking about, girl? You know I'm on home confinement, so you're going to have a camera crew recording me, and we're going to be meeting up at this restaurant, and so therefore I can go back to jail, I can go back to prison because I am breaking the terms of my release. So in any event, Tyrone decided not to go meet Sheree down there, you know, at the Philly restaurant somewhere in Philly. The camera crew was there. Tyrone was like, no. And so, Tyrone was feeling a certain type of way. Tyrone was like, no, no, no. Tyrone said, I'm on home confinement. To put it plainly, a judge could have thrown his butt back in prison and he'll be done. He'll be gone and he would have to serve the rest of his time. Lord have mercy. And so in any event, so he didn't show up because his freedom is way more important than helping Sheree out in this situation. So in any event, Tyrone, he passed because he was not going to be self-snitching on himself, having the cameras on him when he's supposed to be home in the house because he's in home confinement, and having Bravo film him and everything. They might even drop a dime to the police to come pick him up while, he's filming with Sheree. So in any event, he passed. He was like, no, I ain't doing it at all, point blank. Period. That's not my style, or that's not my style. And so I guess they said that the production said that they was going to try to edit it, make it look different or whatever the case may be. But in any event, Tyrone said, no, that ain't going to happen. We ain't going to do this at all. Tyrone was like, I ain't going back to jail. God done set me free, and Sheree, you ain't gonna put me back in jail no matter what. So in any event, this is a photo that is circulating online where Sheree is in Philly sitting in front of, the restaurant, and basically she's waiting on Tyrone to come through, and Tyrone ain't coming, baby. He got better things to do, and that is to stay free. And that's what he is trying to do out here in these streets. So we gonna see what the situation gonna be, if they gonna actually get Tyrone on camera. Is the camera crew gonna go up in Tyrone's house, or Sheree and Tyrone's house? But in any event, Chateau Sheree, about 6 or 7 months ago, the Popos was up at her location and all her neighbors was wondering what was going on. So in any event, just be prepared that Sheree's coming to stay. Sheree's coming with a storyline of Tyrone. If you can't help her out, she's gonna kick you to the side, baby, because she been getting chances after chances. She ain't gonna let this chance slip through her fingers again. She gonna shine like a bright star. And baby, if her star needs to shine and you need to be in darkness, with the bars, she don't care. But in any event, thank God, Tyrone is smart enough to know better, and he did not go out there and he didn't shoot no scene with Sheree Whitfield at all, because he was not trying to go to court. He was not trying to go back to jail at all, point blank, period. So it is what it is. So, as you guys know, Tyrone is a really big part of Sheree Whitfield's storyline. So now it seems like that is derailed what is going to happen next, since that happened, in Philly, and they haven't talked since November 7th, and they are filming right now. So we're going to see if Sheree is going to be able to sweet talk him and bring him back to the fold, baby, and talk him into, let's make some money. I'm going to break you off a dollar bill, y'all. So you guys let me know what you think. Peace. You guys drop down in the comment section down below and tell me what you think. If Tyrone would have got arrested, Lord have mercy, or going back to jail, and the cameras can film that, you already know Sheree's stock would have went up and she could have asked for more money from next season and the season on. And then on top of that, she would be on other different shows as well, doing her thing. But in any event, I guess only the strong survive, and Sheree is trying to survive as much as she can, and she's not trying to play no games out here in these streets.